people here have either attended an all-girls or all-boys school for any part of their education prior to college? Okay, there's a few. To most people, hearing that someone went to a single-sex school can sound very strange. I know that I've gotten responses such as, "How did you survive?" However, because I grew up in an area where there were at least 10 single-sex schools, it seemed very common and normal to me. Before I begin, I just want to say that I'm not trying to convince you that going to a single-sex school is better than going to a coeducational school. I'm just stating the benefits. Single-sex school education is important because it's aimed towards how females and males learn separately, and that dividing up girls and boys into separate classrooms helps improve your grades and test scores overall. Today, I want to tell everyone about the advantages and disadvantages of going to a single-sex school, my personal experience since I've gone to one from 1st grade to 12th grade, and research. First, the advantages and disadvantages of going to a single-sex school. Primarily, all single-sex schools are private, which means that the class sizes are much smaller, so it's easier for the teachers to pay more attention to the students on an individual level. It is a true stereotype that men take more classes and have jobs in math and science, while women are more prone to English fields. If you go to an all-girls school, they're very supportive of women in math and sciences. I know that my school had a WISE program, which is Women in Science Engineering, and basically once a week they would take a group of girls who are in that program and they go to Johns Hopkins University and to do research and study in their labs. Particularly when it comes to athletics, more money gets put towards men's athletics in a coeducational school such as football, lacrosse, soccer. However, if you go to an all-girls school, obviously all the money gets put towards women's athletics. At my school, field hockey was really big, and so basically all of our money was put towards field hockey. And at least when I was there, we were the #1 field hockey school in Maryland. There are many parents that disagree with their children going to a single-sex school, and this is because they want their children to be exposed to the opposite sex, and that going to a single-sex school prevents the social interaction. Oh, and then, so these are the advantages and disadvantages. From my personal experience of going to an all-girls school, I never felt like I was missing out on the coeducational experience. Like I stated earlier, Baltimore County has at least 10 all-girls or all-boys schools. I went to Garrison Forest, my brother went to Boys Latin, and Tuesday went to Bryn Mawr. So rather than only being friends with people that went to my school, I had a lot of friends that went to other schools. For example, we obviously didn't have a football team, but I was still able to go to like football games in the fall to support my friends at other schools. Researchers at Stetson University performed a study at the Woodward Avenue Elementary School to test the differences between boys and girls taking the Florida Comprehensive Assessment Test, and they did this in a coeducational classroom and a single-sex classroom. The results showed that 37% of boys and 59% of girls had proficient test scores in coeducational classrooms, and then the girls in a single-sex classroom were 75% proficient with their test scores, and the boys were 86% proficient, which is proof that the single-sex classroom does help improve your grades and test scores. Now, after sharing all this information with you, I hope that I've taught everyone a little more about the single-sex education, seeing as how not many people have experienced it. Single-sex school education is significant because it improves grades overall, and it focuses on how men and women learn separately. Thank you.